Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video by yours truly, michaelalfox. Hopefully you're getting to know me by now. We've been going through this Let's Play Raskulls series for a few videos now. It's starting to really get into the meat of things. This is part 3 of Chapter 2 in Raskulls. We're doing the Mega Quest mode, if you haven't caught on by now. So basically Mega Quest is the campaign, essentially. In this video, lots of shit goes down. We have a couple normal levels to go through first, and then we get to face off. Well, not we, me. I mean, I'm the one who's doing all the work. You're just sitting on your asses watching. Just joking. You sit on those gorgeous buttocks of yours and you watch away. Anyways, I face off against the boss. This boss fight is pretty exhilarating. I had lots of fun with it. It's just great level design. And again, these guys at Half Brick, I don't know, their humor, I'm never really annoyed by it. Even, you know, sometimes when somebody says a joke, like, no pun intended, when, you know, they were intending it, or it's just really cheesy, whatever, like, anytime they do any sort of humor like that, where it just feels kind of like normally it'd be forced, it's just, I don't know, it's great because it goes so well with the game, and it just, you know, I'm flabbergasted by their presentation. A lot of this seems like a really simple game, but it's deeper. It's got deeper meaning than what you might see at the surface of it. When you spend as much time with it as I have, you really have to learn to appreciate it. I mean, most games, if I spent this much time with them, I'd just go out of my mind nitpicking about things. I nitpick a lot in terms of quality. I've done work in my lifetime around quality control. It's just, you know, you're constantly looking at other people's work and saying, no, this isn't good enough, you have to do it this way, and this is why, etc., etc. But I find it pretty hard to nitpick about any of the stuff in Raskulls. And part of that has to do with just the originality of it. There's not always a lot to base your criticisms off of, right? If you're going to criticize something, you have to have a reason for it. So or some precedence. You say, well, this game did it like this too, but it did it this way instead, and it works better, or it works worse. But these guys, it's hard because, like I've mentioned several times, they mash up a lot of different classic games, like, that are all in their own right so fun to play. Like, I know you might think Tetris is like a boring game to play, but really, it's not. It's been around for how long has it been? 25 years or something like that? Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but, you know, and Mario Kart, that's still a great game. It's one of the staples of dorm life when you go to college or university. One of your buddies breaks out the N64 and everybody has a riot playing that game. So I think I've gotten a little off track, but basically, yes, each game that kind of gets put into this game in itself is amazing. And you'd think, oh, sensory overload with this one, but no, it takes just the little tiny bits and pieces, and it just makes it work. Because sometimes too much effort goes to waste or goes unnoticed. So I think they found a pretty good balance with this game. So now that I've beat those two previous levels, we're finally at the boss. We're encountering the boss in Chapter 2. So let's see what he or she, I don't know, is that supposed to be I think that's actually a woman. Pretty evil. It's in the eyes. Actually, you should probably go to an optometrist because I don't think it's healthy for your eyes to glow a pinkish hue. It's doesn't seem right. Like, what's your vision? Maybe she's got supervision or something, I don't know. It's crazy. This boss fight, actually, the boss fights aren't difficult, really. The strategy you want to do for any of the 3 boss fights is essentially just go in, play the level the first time not expecting to win. If you're really quick and you've played the game and all the other modes a lot, then you might be able to just go in on your first try and beat it. I didn't. This was my 3rd attempt. Just because really all you need to know is what to expect up ahead, and that'll make moving through it a lot easier. So you can say, you know, when to use your frenzy, and if you pick up items, you know the best places to use them, because sometimes you'll need to get feedback from the game. You'll say, normally I need to do this at this part, but I screwed up, so now I need to make up for time with an item or something like that. So don't be too hasty to use your items. Sometimes there's going to be a better situation for you to use them, where you'll gain more ground or anything like that. So but yeah, really, I mean, the boss fights, it's just like a race, except there's no other opponents per se, and there's no time limit, but really the time limit is the boss. If you get far enough behind, you're gonna get hit by the laser. That's pretty much it. So, but you don't know exactly what that time is because they don't indicate anything. So you gotta stay on your game. This is a great spot to gain up some ground, because really there's nothing you could do to screw up unless you just physically stop moving forward, or you decided not to use your frenzy for some ungodly reason. That's it. That's how you beat it. It's pretty simple, right? Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe we're trapped. Maybe we're fudged up the bum. Kinda looks like it. Uh-oh. His little buddy is just trying to be helpful, showing this sweet new mirror. It's not good. I bet that hurts a lot. With lasers, white hot. I mean, you can buy for a couple $100 a laser that'll shoot several kilometers into the sky. That thing's probably, you can probably make it to the moon with that laser. I can see why that guy's dead. Flip out. I think that's just the achievement for beating Chapter 2. Because you're a ninja. Ninjas do flips. You dingus. I actually had one of my videos, a question to me, ninjas or pirates? And, I mean, while I love Ninja in this game, he's probably my favorite ninja of all time, almost. I had to go with pirates, just because of Curse of Monkey Island, you know, Guybrush Threepwood. If you guys have ever played any Curse of Monkey Island game, you'll know how awesome it is. You know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, seriously, and you've got like a PC, I'm sure you can buy the games or download them wherever. Go buy them. They're fantastic. There's also Curse of Monkey Island. They have it. It's available on the Xbox Live Arcade. I would love to do an LP of that, any of them, but I think they might be overdone. So I don't know, maybe if eventually there's enough desire for it from my subscribers, if I have enough at some point in time and people wanted me to do it, I would. But I think there's probably other LPs out there that are more than sufficient. But anyways, I have to go with pirates. I don't know what it is. It's just they're free on the sea. They do what they want. They take what they want. They're not restricted by any woman or. But these pirates are stupid. They don't quite cut it. Ninja is pretty badass though. He made it hard to decide. Ninjas. So yeah, in the comments, why don't you tell me, ninja or pirate? Which is the best? Let's solve this ancient debate once and for all. So that's all the levels in Chapter 3. Well, the normal ones. Like I said before, after I go through the game, I'll beat Chapter 3. Yeah, that was Chapter 2. Yeah, I'll beat Chapter 3, and then after that, I'm gonna have a couple of videos showing you guys all the bonus levels and the mega challenges, and that is what you really want to see. Why? Because they're flippin' hard. Honestly, the main game, the levels, the normal levels, cakewalk. They really are. I mean, they're fun. You can have easy stuff and it's still fun. It doesn't have to be difficult to be fun. So that's why I love the mega quest here, just the straight up levels. But the mega challenges, oh, jeez, took me quite a bit to beat those. Quite a bit. One Raskulls at the very beginning. See, you think he's gonna pick Knight, right? Hells no. The king has gotta strut his stuff, bitch. Okay, so check back next video, guys. We're gonna start Chapter 3 and we're gonna blaze right through it. You're gonna wanna see that. Alright, so I'll catch y'all later.